maybe it's something that we are just supposed to learn on our own, right? I mean, have you ever had a conversation with someone? How to gain confidence? What is your confidence level? I know I haven't. Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer, and I'm here to talk to you about confidence today. I think confidence is so important, and unfortunately, it's not something that's often talked about. I was taking some time to think about it, and pause right now and think about the last time that you had a conversation about confidence. That's right, think about it. What answer did you come up with? Today? Yesterday? Last week? 6 months ago? A year? Maybe never. That's okay. Today, we're here to talk about why confidence is so important, different forms of confidence, and how to increase your confidence starting right now. Although confidence is so important in our everyday life, it's oftentimes we never really speak of it. Why is that? I guess it's just something that we tend to struggle with individually, privately, in the comfort of our own home. However, confidence should be talked about more. What is confidence? How do we achieve it? Is there healthy forms of confidence? Is there negative forms of confidence? Just like anything else, confidence takes work, and it's constantly something that we'll be improving on. Here are a few tips on how you can recognize different forms of confidence and how you can increase your confidence level. Confidence is so important because not only do we see it in our everyday lives, but it helps us make decisions, it helps us believe in ourselves. Throughout our lifetime, we can develop both healthy and unhealthy levels of confidence. Ideally, we want to stick to the more healthy forms of confidence. I think the number one way we can start to work on ourselves and build our confidence is to make time for you. You, right there. Yes. If you have made time for yourself in the last month, tell me how you did that below. Give this video a thumbs up if you are going to work on building your confidence. I think that oftentimes we have such busy schedules and we don't often prioritize oneself, which inevitably can hinder our well-being, can hinder our health, and it can hinder our confidence. I think that one way that you can help build your confidence is by taking not only time for yourself, but kind of reflecting and thinking about what things you have done that you're proud of. How did you get there? I think that's really important, self-reflection and just remembering all of your achievements and things that you have accomplished. Sometimes we focus on where we want to go, where we want to be, and often forget about what we've already accomplished. What have we gotten to this point where we were one day dreaming, hoping, and praying about getting here? Confidence. Now let's discuss different forms of confidence. Today I've broken it down into two parts for you: internal versus external. Internal confidence is what we find within ourselves, and external confidence is what we find in others throughout our community. Internal confidence is something that we are constantly working on building. We can have self-reflection, so thinking about where is my confidence level? How can I build upon that? Where have I gained confidence in the past? Versus external confidence are those who are in our communities. So that can range from time to time, and that's why it's important not solely to focus on external confidence. For example, the reason why is that if we have either a boss or a coworker or a friend and we are leaning on them for that self-confidence, for that recognition, those compliments, if they happen to move away or they're no longer in our lives, then our confidence level is going to easily fluctuate based on who is in our life at that time. So although it's very important to have those external individuals, those who can give you a confidence booster in a time of need, for example, we cannot just solely focus on that. Internal confidence is something that we should pay more attention and more mind to because it's what's developing within ourselves and in our brain and with our feelings and thoughts towards how we are going to see and perceive the world and move forward. Action! 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 Before we get any further, I want you to hit that like button. Yes, my thumb is abnormally straight, I know. Hit that like button. In the comments below, I want you to comment what is it that you want to gain more confidence in, and hit that subscribe button while you're there too. Let's talk about a few bite-sized action steps that you can start taking today to help build your self-confidence. First, we're going to talk about growth mindset. Sometimes we get stuck in the monotony of life, our day-to-day, and we incorporate and inherit certain thoughts and actions that in turn can possibly inhibit our growth. That's not okay, right? We want to constantly strive to grow each and every day, not only for ourselves, but for the community that we live in. Growth mindset is so important because it allows us to really dig deeper in ourselves and eliminate any of those negative thoughts and processes. The next topic that I'd like to talk to you about and incorporating into your daily life is about what sets you apart. What are your personal gifts? What do you have that maybe not everyone else has? What makes you unique? I know something that I'm really proud of is that I'm left-handed. Every time I see someone who's left-handed, I'm like, oh my God, you're left-handed. I just get so excited, and it never fails. Anytime I see someone, I have that same excitement. It's just a really nice way to connect with individuals who are ultimately not like everyone else. So I want to challenge you to think about ways and things that make you different and be proud of those. You are the only you, and that is your superpower. So make sure to believe in yourself and gain confidence in those areas. I thought that it would be important to give you an example, tell you about a time in my life where I was lacking the confidence I needed to move forward. Luckily, I had a great support system, and external individuals from myself were able to give me that little push that I needed. I was a full-time tutor and mentor to students in the 9th grade for some time. Every time those students had a test, I would always go around and say, "You got this." I did that because I believe that helping others gain their confidence is so important. During that year, I remember there was a time where me and my teammates were going to do a performance for them in front of the entire high school. We were getting ready to practice. We were heading to the gymnasium. The bleachers were being filled by hundreds and hundreds of students, and I had never really performed before. I played sports all of my life, and I thrive in a sports setting, but I wasn't too confident about having to perform the rehearsed step that we remembered, that we had learned in practice. I think it was much easier for me to practice in private, but seeing all of these students just filter into the bleachers, I was really nervous. I didn't know that every time I said, "You got this," that my students were listening and remembering that. It was just moments before our performance, and I saw one of my students up in the top right-hand corner of the bleachers. I locked eyes with him, and he was looking back at me, and he threw 2 thumbs up. And I knew right there in that moment, he had given me the confidence I needed when I had given the confidence he needed when he was taking his exams. Please remember, always be kind to everyone that you meet. You never know when those individuals are going to help you out. I hope that you enjoyed my story, and I hope that you learned something today. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye. I have confidence that you're going to give this video a thumbs up, that you're going to continue working on these steps that I've provided you today. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I answer each and every one of your comments, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Bye. Everyday life, it's very rare that we ever really talk about, look at this squirrel! I just had a squirrel, friends. Don't really like it, but I'll keep trying. Doggy. Let's talk about a few different ways where you can take action. That was a buzz. Hot, 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 hot. I need some air. I should have brought a fan. Ew, next time I'm going to bring one of those cute fans.